Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see, will it go through? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's good. Alright. Launch that up. See, check again, because you gotta make sure the stuff is working, because if it isn't, that's gonna be highly unfortunate. You know, as things do tend to be when they don't work. Very, very, very unfortunate indeed when the technology decides to break. Anyway, we are Dinos live streaming again. Woo! First live stream on Dinos in quite a while, I think. Yeah, it's been a good amount of time since I last did one of these. But yeah. Thank you. Hello everyone joining. Wow, that was fast. Yeah, we're gonna just kind of mess around a bit. So we're back in the storage room, and I actually moved a lot of the stuff that from the other chests just all around the park. In between last episode and this live stream, I kind of tried to bring everything back to the storage room so I could like take inventory. Well, for one thing I discovered is we almost have 6 double chests full of dirt now. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's woo. We have a lot of stuff. What is it? We're running a bit low on this. We're not really running low on cobble. Where's my stone supply at? I don't really know. It's there. Okay, so stone's good still. Gravel is incredibly low. Terracotta's low. Concrete isn't low necessarily. I mean, we have tons of light gray concrete, but we have like no green concrete, which is the kind we need. And then those are okay. I got a lot more sand from my analyzers, but yeah, I think today we're basically just gonna go on a bit of a resource collecting thing. Try and get some stuff, mostly for concrete, I think, because the canyon I made in the Discord build battle, I don't know if I did. I don't know if I checked Discord really this morning. I may not have, to be honest, Evan. I was really tired this morning. I kind of just woke up and was kind of in a quote-unquote bit of a stupor. Why do I have like a whole... Oh, is that from the end? That's from the end. Yeah, that is. Because I was like, I have my diamond armor on. Why is there another set of diamond armor? I have an axe here. We're probably going to need to get more spruce wood. Where's my pickaxes? So that's the paleontology one. That's the silk touch. We'll take all of our main tools. We need the shovel. I have all the trees and all the saplings I need, so I shouldn't need to go out to get more. So hypothetically, yeah, we should just load up on food now. Let's see. You know what? Instead of the baked potatoes, we'll take 2 stacks of pork chops. That should be good. And do I have a boat? I think I have a boat somewhere. Yeah, we'll take a boat with us. And we're just going to go on a bit of an explore to find resources. Oh, I could go to the nether for gravel. Actually, you know what? I think we'll do that first. We'll try and get some nether gravel. I need to get my sword and bow. Let's see. There's my sword, and there's the bow. Okay, we should be good now. We should be good and ready to go. Let's see. When is the next update for fossil and archaeology? Have no idea, man. No idea. It's whenever the devs decide it will be. Which could be at any point, really. It could be whenever they feel like it. Hello, everyone. All right, we got some pigs, we got some cows. Oh, is the nether having the same problem? It must be. All right, so, I mean, oh, there's a pork chop here. Oh, a pig must have died in lava, I guess. Yeah, I think there is a similar problem here. So, something I've noticed with my world, and maybe you guys will know why this has happened, is recently at least, I haven't found any, like, hostile mob spawning. And, I mean, the difficulty's on normal. How did it come unlocked? I had that locked. I'm not sure how that happened. But, like, no monsters spawn in the world anymore, which is really weird to me, but at the same time, I'm kind of not complaining about it because It's also kind of nice to not have to worry about monsters spawning constantly, but I don't know what caused that. I didn't like do anything. They just suddenly stopped spawning one day, which was weird. I probably won't add the plant mega pack due to it just not having any good download sources that I would trust, and I really don't want any like sketchy stuff on the PC. So I probably won't be down. Oh, this is the shovel that has Fortune 3. We have to go back. Okay. I forgot about that because we're just gonna get flint. But yeah, I know a lot of exhibits are lacking plants, especially in the Ice Age area, but I mean, my plan with the Ice Age area is I'm gonna go back in a few episodes time and just plant everything in. And as for the dinosaur exhibits, I'm not going to bother doing any of that yet, just due to the fact that, what is it? A lot of them are going to be changing probably after episode 100, because I figure I probably won't be able to get around to it till then. Also, I have to say, I do kind of like playing the world without shaders for some reason. It's kind of nice. It's kind of refreshing to not have shaders on, which sounds so weird to me to say out loud, but it is kind of. That's got Fortune on it. Oh yeah, these were all our Unbreaking 3 shovels. Let's just take 2 of these. This will get us all the gravel we need. We could also just head into the mountain. You know what? Let's skip the nether. Let's just go out and explore. Would you consider doing a tutorial on the fossils and archaeology mod? There's very few resources for the mod. You mean like tutorials on like how to play the mod and everything? I thought there would be tons. I mean, the mod's been out for like a decade now, so I figured there'd be a lot of, like resources for it. I guess if there aren't, maybe I'll consider doing it. Oh, speaking of mod reviews though, guys, there might be a new mod review coming up on the channel next week, actually. Well, we'll see. It kind of just depends more on if I can get it to work. Well, not get it to work, but like kind of figure out how I'm gonna do the mod review. But yeah, there might be a new mod review up on the channel. Not for fossils, but for a different mod, which is weird for me because if you've been here for a while, you know I don't really review mods, but I found one that I think I'd like to review. Yeah. Wiki is super unhelpful. I mean, I think the wiki is helpful enough, at least for me, but then again, I do again have the advantage of I've been playing the mod for nearly 10 years. So I know a lot of the stuff that's in it. But I mean, like, the mod's also just not very complex for the most part. I mean, as long as you just... Because what, I mean, it's bio goo in the... It's got all the crafting recipes, I believe, and all you really do is just put... What is it? You mine fossil blocks with an iron pickaxe or better, put the results either in an archaeology workbench, a sifter, or an analyzer, and then if you're trying to get DNA, just put that in a culture vat with some bio goo, and Bob's your uncle. There you go. This reviews the latest update. Yeah, I guess no one's made like a how to play the mod review thing. I don't know. I didn't really think of that. I guess mostly because I guess it's just not something I ever really thought about needing. But I mean, again, that's the difference of me having played this mod for just absolute ages now. Man, it's weird saying I played the mod for that long. Wow, I played that mod for a ridiculous amount of time, haven't I? That's weird. Let me know if the sounds are a bit off. I'm not sure, or how the stream's looking and stuff. I'm not sure how my settings are. I had to reinstall OBS a few days ago. I actually might have to reinstall it again because of a bug I'm having. But yeah. Okay, how much gravel? Oh, that's nearly a stack. That's okay. Caves. Let's see. What's over here? Let's see. Like the mega predators and such enrichment items and that sort of thing. Mega predators? You mean like the T-Rex and stuff? You tame them by using a scarab gem. And I believe you have to like knock them out, which requires you to take a certain amount of health off them. That is on the wiki. I'm like 90% sure. And enrichment's you just throw a toy in with the animals and it'll improve their mood. I believe that's how it works. I don't know where I am. I think I turned around though. I'm actually somewhat curious. I think this might be like right where the Ice Age Park is, which I haven't done any work on since last episode, but yeah, I think we're over there right now. Hello. Let's see. Is there anything cool over here? I don't know what that noise is. Let's see. Hello. What was that? What was that noise? Did anyone else hear that? It was like a low guttural noise. I did not like that. Oh, we'll take the mycelium, because I don't have a mushroom biome as far as I know, so that's not a bad idea to take that. I do have Zawa installed. Maybe something from Zawa spawned in over here. That could be a thing. Let's see. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Is this over where I made my slime farm, or is that a different swamp I made my slime farm in? It may have been a different swamp. I know I have a slime farm somewhere. Should I have brought a bed with me? Nah, be fine. That's a big ravine. I actually haven't explored that one. That's kind of weird. Nah, it'll be fine. I don't really need more fossils right now. I don't have any. I don't think I have to get any more of the animals currently. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, no, I've got every single animal's DNA. I mean, I could do with a bit more of certain ones, but it's not really the goal of this one. Have I tried quark before? Yep, I have. I have it on the, what mod is that? Or what, Mythcraft. Mythcraft has the quark mod, which I really enjoy because it makes the caves look super nice. And that's about all I'm using it for, in all honesty. I know it's got lots of cool stuff in it. I don't know. I don't really like messing around with tons of mods for the most part. I tend to just kind of, I don't know. I just kind of use mod. I don't really use mods for everything they have. Most of the time, it's mostly just if they have a cool feature or two I really enjoy and I don't really mind the rest of them, like they don't interfere with what I do, then yeah. And I haven't done this in ages. Well, I actually correct that statement. I did do this recently when I went and found my volcano biome. You know what? We're just gonna teleport to the volcano, which is like right here. So that's north, which is against the way I came. So I was heading south. Okay, so we'll head south then. And keep exploring. My goal being, obviously, to try and find... Well, what am I trying to look for? Probably gravel and or... definitely a mesa biome. A mesa biome would be amazing. Also, you guys can see what I was talking about earlier, that for some reason monsters just aren't spawning in. I really don't know what's causing that to happen, but who knows? Who knows? Is that like a mini volcano over there? Probably not, but it looks kind of like a mini volcano, so we're gonna go look at it. We're gonna go look at the mini volcano. Mini volcano. Nope, it's not a mini volcano, it's just a regular volcano. Let's see. There's another desert. Okay, well, we've got another desert to go look at, so that should hopefully be good. Do I need a boat? Oh! We should actually go underwater real quick because Salwa's added in a bunch of underwater plants. And I should legitimately take as many of these as I can back for the Dinos world. Even though I'm thinking about it now and I'm realizing that yeah, I just realized this would all be used for like an aquarium, which I am not going to build for a very long time. Whatever. The only one who's using ice and fire that makes their base underground. I think, where's mine? Mine's in a sky island, which could very easily get attacked by a dragon. So if it does, I guess I'll just cry? I don't know. Hello. Try Caden, try Primal Age mod. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see about that. I mean, if you're meaning add it to this world, probably not. I don't really plan on adding any more mods to this Dinos world, just because it's... Oh, hello, Roy. Mostly because this world's just... I think it's at a good place right now. It's at a good place. I don't really need more mods to make the Dinos world any better. It's just kind of chill. Twice as long as the Ice Age. Let's see, guys. How long has the Ice Age area taken us so far? 30 episodes, about 30 episodes. Has it actually been about 30? Oh, it has. It's definitely been about 30 videos now. Yeah, no. The aquarium is going to take more than twice as long, most likely. Because think about this. The Terror Bird building is taking like 8 episodes to build. The aquarium is just a vastly larger building than the Terror Bird building is going to be. And it's going to have way more animals in it, which I will have to probably spend an episode or 2 designing most aquariums, which means literally that aquarium may just be 2 world downloads on its own. I don't think I'm going to build it in one continuous like string of episodes. It'll probably be work on it for a bit, go work on another thing, work on it for a bit, go work on another thing, because I don't want to just spend like, you know, say like 70 episodes just building one thing. That would actually like, ugh, it would just drive me crazy. Fossils and Archaeology versus Jurassic Craft thoughts. Fossils and Archaeology, because I don't like Jurassic Craft. Although, to be honest, I'm kind of starting to have a lot of problems with Fossils and Archaeology too, but whatever. To be honest, I have problems with just about every single Dinos mod now. Don't really super enjoy any of them anymore, but whatever, you know. Whatever. Is that another cactus? Oh, we got another desert. Okay, hope for another mesa. Or hope for a mesa, not another mesa. I haven't found a mesa yet. Zed's my key. We're still going south. Yeah, okay, that's good. Just gotta keep making sure we're moving in the same direction. Let's see. Okay, that's a nice looking biome, though. Nice little bit of terrain. Jurassic Craft is now on Patreon. No, that's just the Reborn mod, I believe, which is one of the Jurassic Craft mods. And I believe that's, what is it? It's just like a preview build. I think the regular build is going to be like any other mod. You just download it. See, no, I don't think that I think technically it doesn't count as an illegal thing because they're not charging you for the mod necessarily. It's if you support the mod team by paying, like, by funding the mod team will give you the reward of allowing you to try a beta version of the mod. You're not paying for the mod, you're paying for the build team, which are then giving you an early access version of the mod. At least as far as when I last looked into it, and also because one of my friends is now on the team, that's how it works. So it's not illegal, actually. Let's see. I'm not really interested in this. I miss the old academies. Those haven't been in the game since... How long have those been out of the game for? A couple of years now? Probably a couple of years since the original academies were last in the mod. Yeah, probably. It's been a while. Man, I miss those things. I miss the giant boats. I miss a lot of stuff. Man, I miss a lot of old things from this mod. There was a lot of good stuff back in the day. You know what? Maybe if I can get it to work, I might load up like a 1.5 world or something like that. Cause I mean, I think I started playing in the the last version of like 1.4 for this mod, but I definitely know the vast majority of what I played early on was in 1.5.2. Is that what it was? 1.5.2? I think that's what it was. But yeah, man, guys, that's where I played like most of this mod. Maybe I'll go and do a video on that at some point, just like a throwback kind of video to what I played all the time several years ago now. What my childhood Minecraft mod was. Man, that's weird to say. Don't need any of that. I have so much. I mean, most people will be like, oh, take a saddle, you know, that's useful. And I'm like, no, I have so many of them from literally just the AFK fish farm I set up 50-ish episodes ago. Like, honestly, that thing set me up for life. Really did. In any direction, adding or removing features, what would I do? Okay. You guys want to hear Caden's ideal fossils and archaeology mod? You guys ready for this? You guys ready? Who's ready for this? Who wants to hear Caden's ideal fossils and archaeology? What I would do and what I would, like, what I'd add, what I'd get rid of. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Alright. Number 1. Completely undo everything they just did at the culture bats. I would just remove that update completely. What I would replace it with is, instead of the stupid new recipe they added in, I would add in a feature people in the community have been asking for ages, which is, instead of a brand new culture vat recipe, simply allow you to use any dye you would like for the culture vats. So you can make multicolored culture vats. Milk is still a viable thing, although I do think the biogoo is a good idea. I just don't think it should be the only way to make dinosaurs. I think biogoo should be a way, and maybe it's like, if you use biogoo, it makes the embryo develop faster and you need less stuff for it. So it's like, kind of like what milk was back in the day. So, you know, there's still a reason to use biogoo, but it's not the only thing you can use, which I think is a much better system. So those two things I think would be brilliant. 2, or I guess number 3, dramatically lower the chances of culture vats failing. It's ridiculous how often they break, especially with the fact that, especially right now, they break just as often as they used to, but now they're way more expensive to build. So it's like, you increase the price of them, but you don't decrease the frequency with which they break. So you end up with this stupid thing where, you know, you're just not getting very many dinosaurs and you're wasting tons of resources on it. And I don't like that. I think that's a bad system. So yeah. What else would I do? Oh, I would bring back lots of colorful dinosaurs. I very much am not a fan of the fact that almost all the dinosaurs in the mod right now have lost all their colorful skins. They're all just bland, boring colors, and I hate that because it's not fun to look at. And I don't care if it's not necessarily the most scientifically accurate thing, because you know what? At the end of the day, there's scientific accuracy, and then there's fun to play. And I think you need a good mix of the two, not just going wholeheartedly into one or the other. Because like I think Prehistoric Kingdom does it really well, where they're having this mix of scientifically accurate, but also really fun. Because, you know, they're dinosaurs. The models are very accurate, but the colors are fun. They've got lots of cool and vibrant colors on all their dinosaurs to make them interesting to look at. And I think Fossils needs to do that again. I also think the biome-specific colors should be brought back because, to be honest, I loved that. It was so much fun to go out and explore just to try and get different colors on your dinosaurs. Because it was more of an achievement then. Like, you know, it's like if you had that really rare colored dinosaur, it meant you went all the way out there to go to that biome, to hatch an animal, to do that. Like, it was cool. It was cool back in the day, and I loved that feature. I would also get rid of the nocturnal, diurnal stuff completely. Yeah, like, I would completely get rid of the whole nocturnal system and the diurnal system, or whatever. Catathermal, is that what the Diplodocus is? Whatever the Diplodocus is as well. I would get rid of the whole sleeping system entirely. Like, dinosaurs will sleep at night. There you go. That's all we need. We don't need this nocturnalism thing because, let's be honest, no one likes that feature. Really, like, how many people actually enjoy that feature? Because at the end of the day, all it does is it means the dinosaurs, some of the dinosaurs you think are the coolest, you never get to see because you're never up at night. Because let's be honest, guys, most people just sleep through the night, and if you're building a park, it means you never get to enjoy some of your animals, and I think that's really stupid. What else do I want changed in this mod? Bring back the old academies, bring back the old sunken ships, bring back the old structures. The old structures were way more fun. These new structures are boring. There's nothing interesting in them. There's nothing cool to do with them. They literally just exist, and that's it. There's nothing fun with them anymore. Like, the old ships were massive, and they were these cool structures that had so much to do, and there's like so many cool things with them. They did spawn a bit too frequently in some of the old versions of the mod, but I mean, like, just decrease spawn frequency with them, and there you go. And the old academy was just so much better because it was actually useful. Like, you got stuff to get you started going into dinos, and I think that was just such a better system, and I think it's dumb that they got rid of that. What are other things? This is like my angry fossils and archaeology rant. I don't think the fossil system needs a rework. Controversial opinion there. I don't think the fossil system needs a rework like they're planning. I know they're trying to make it more realistic, but at the end of the day, I don't think that's what it needs. I think the current system is actually quite good the way it is. It's simple, it's very Minecrafty, it works well. The fact that it's been in the mod for so many years, I think is indicative of the fact it's a good system that doesn't need to be fixed. Why fix something that isn't broken? I do like the idea of them adding in more dynamic skeleton poses, but I don't think you need to redo the entire fossil system to do that. I really don't. Especially if redoing that fossil system will cause people to have to restart their worlds. I mean, I think that's a stupid thing. Don't make updates that force people to delete the worlds they have. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I think that's a dumb thing to do. And this is the point where I find out like some dev from the mod team for some unknown reason is now watching and hearing me angrily rant about their mod. I'm gonna look at chat real quick. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't like that it's slime now instead of characters or anything. That's really stupid. Fix happiness or make it a bigger thing. Yeah, that'd be a good thing too. Like, I feel like their problem right now is that they keep adding in a lot of new systems and they don't flesh them out at all. It's literally just, oh, we've added happiness. What does happiness do? Nothing. It just means if your dinosaur gets slightly unhappy, maybe he'll bite you or something like that. And I think that's dumb. Actually, you know what's the biggest thing though right now, guys? You know what the biggest thing that bothers me about the mod right now though? It's that it's starting to remind me a lot of Jurassic Craft in one way, and that is every update is just a new game-breaking bug. Like 2 updates ago, your dinosaurs died all the time. Before that, like there were other bugs that caused problems. Right now, there's a bug where they literally just phase through blocks. I mean, come on, Fossils team. Do you not playtest anything before you release it? Like, there's so many bugs that constantly... And I mean, it's like, if they were small bugs, right? Like, I'd be like, oh, okay, like, you know, like a minor texture bug or like, you know, something like that. But I mean, like, this most recent update, dinosaurs phase through blocks, and one of their dinosaurs just doesn't even work. The Diplodocus just doesn't work, and it's so stupid. It really is, guys. Like, I hate that. I hate that they added in a brand new animal only for it to not work at all. It doesn't even basically work. It will starve itself to death because it will sleep all the time. And this update's been out for like nearly 2 months now, or probably close to 3 months, and there's not been a bug fix for it. So Diplodocus is a useless dinosaur for now, which is stupid because Diplodocus is the big thing everyone was excited for. Like, think about it. Like, everyone wanted a new sauropod. We finally get a new sauropod, but the sauropod's broken. And just how dumb that is, and I hate that. Like, there's no more bug fixes, really. It's just, they'll fix a bug only to cause an even bigger bug to happen, and I think that's dumb. I really do. I really think that's just bad. And I mean, yes, I get they're like busy people, but it's like, I would rather have an update take a year to come out than have an update come out once, you know, every, say, like 6 months, but each update is like, you know, horribly bugged and causing problems. Because if it's horribly bugged and causing problems, I don't want to have to sit with that for 6 months while I wait for a bug fix that's only going to cause another big issue. Yeah. Oh, the pregnant dino bug was a big thing. Yeah, literally, like, yeah, that's a thing too. The feeder system doesn't even work. The feeder system has been in for ages, and it's never really worked. And I think that's a thing. Like, yeah, it's annoying. I mean, I feel like most people just turn dino hunger off in the end, because I mean, it's like the system doesn't work. Dinosaurs do not feed themselves. You have to feed the dinosaurs yourselves, or you let them starve, or you just turn dino hunger off like most people do. And I don't know, it bothers me. Also, yes, like a lot of people are saying, I do disagree with how they're doing the dino sizes. I mean, they're like, oh, we're trying to make them realistic, but it's like, you know, the big dinosaurs should be a little bigger. Not Jurassic Craft big, but like, you know, give them a bit of a boost, make them look a bit bigger. Also, get rid of the new T-Rex texture. It sucks. It's so bad. Like, the old T-Rex texture is a classic. It's one we've had in the mod since the beginning. Why get rid of it? Why get rid of that texture? That texture is something everybody loved. I don't see the point in removing it. Yeah, honestly, that's a good idea, just turning off the Dino Starve stuff. Yeah. I think the thing I'm getting really sad about is that a lot of the problems I have with Jurassic Craft I'm starting to have with fossils and archaeology, which breaks my heart in all honesty, because I love fossils and archaeology. Again, this mod is my childhood. This mod has been the thing I have enjoyed for so many years now. So the fact that I'm starting to just not enjoy it anymore, and the fact that it's just becoming something I don't even necessarily want to keep updating because I don't want to lose all the things I love about the game, makes me sad. Because, like, I won't lie, guys, part of me has, and I've talked to some of my friends about this as well, and we've said, like, part of us doesn't even want, like, when the paleontology update comes out, even though it will add so many new dinosaurs in, we were talking about how we don't even necessarily know if we would even want to update to that version, because it's like, you know, is it going to be horribly broken? Is it going to have lots of problems? Is it going to change so many things that it's not even the same mod anymore? Is it even going to be worth updating? Or would we just end up having more fun, never adding the new things in, and just staying with the mod we currently have? And I don't like the fact that I've thought that about this mod that I adored. It's just kind of like, aw, come on, guys. Like, don't ruin system. Like, I feel like they also don't necessarily listen to the community that much when it comes to, like, things. I mean, yeah, they listen to, like, bug reports and stuff, but it's like, you know, the community has a lot of things we'd like to see in the mod. I mean, yes, the community shouldn't rule the entire thing, but they should have a lot more input, I think. Like, you know, if the new culture vat system is just so widely despised, they should revert it back to what it was, because the new system isn't any better. It's, if anything, it's just more annoying than culture vats already were. Like, it's just, ugh. I don't know. Maybe, well, I mean, what is it? The original Fossils and Archaeology mod, not the revival one that we play, but the original Fossils and Archaeology is, like, open source, which means anyone could edit it. Which means, realistically, I guess if I got a coding team together, I could make my own version of Fossils and Archaeology. I mean, I'd have to create my own models and stuff, which means anything before a certain time period, like, all the dinosaurs would have to have new models. So, you know, like, it wouldn't look like Fossils and Archaeology, but it would be based off Fossils and Archaeology kind of thing. I mean, part of me wonders if I'd prefer doing that than updating fossils. Who knows? I don't think I've ever ranted about this on video before, have I? Maybe not. I'm gonna read chat real quick. Yeah. So what would you add to them? I absolutely agree with all this stuff. What would I add on? Features, mobs, etc.? Oh, okay. So things I would add to the mod. Oh, what are things like that? Ooh, what are some things I would add? I wonder, does that count as things I could add back in as well? So I'm trying to think. What stuff I would add? To be honest, more animals for sure. More animals. I'd add in a lot of animals I would like to see. So probably more pterosaurs, more relatives of dinosaurs that are already in the mod. Some of the dinosaurs that I would have liked to see that they've already said they won't add. So stuff like Utahraptor, Dakotaraptor, bunches of hadrosaurs. I'd love to see way more hadrosaurs in the mod. I would add in the newest Spinosaurus construction because I think it looks amazingly cool and I honestly love it. I think the paddle tail is super cool. I would probably try and add more stuff to like the probably to the whole time travel thing. I'd like to add that system in if I could add anything to it. To be honest, I think the thing is, it's like fossils and archaeology. Yeah, it's meant to be dinosaur stuff and archaeology. So I guess add in some stuff to archaeology. I mean, I think that's, I mean, I've seen the stuff they've previewed that they want to add for that, and I think it's actually really cool. I think there's a lot of really cool stuff the Fossils team is trying to add for the archaeology side of the mod, and I think it's super cool. I'd love to see ancient civilizations we could dig up. Like, oh, that'd be so cool to dig up ruins and all that stuff. I really do think that would be amazing. So yeah, all the like dimension stuff, to get all that done, I'd love to have that in the mod. I'd like to have a lot more mammals, in all honesty. Like, we have so many dinosaurs. I'd like to add in like Cambrian and pre-Cambrian, and maybe some like Devonian animals. So like some really, really, really old animals we don't have in the mod. To just kind of expand its reach. Like, the more stuff we have, the better. More pterosaurs for sure. More sauropods. More ceratopsids, more stegosaurids, more of everything, in all honesty. Just add in more animals. Not every animal, but more. And try and really round out, because again, I'm thinking of this from like a park building perspective, right guys? So from a park building perspective, if I feel like I'd like a lot more animals to kind of just fill out the park, then I would like that stuff. I'd like anything I feel that would just increase the interest in the world. More things to work with, more animals to get, stuff like that. I think that'd be good. Add a better nourishment system. Those would be cool too. I guess my problem with doing a new nourishment system is that the more complicated you make things like nourishment systems, the harder it is to consistently do it, because I mean, let's be honest here. It's kind of hard to get that stuff to work regular, or it's kind of hard to get any of that stuff to work on the regular. Plus, the more complex you make the system, the larger the park you make, the less fun it's going to be to work with that system, because the more stuff you have, the more animals you have to worry about, the more difficult the nourishment system kind of becomes to deal with. But that would be an interesting thing. I wouldn't necessarily change the Velociraptor's climbing. I think I would just... I mean, actually, I guess I kind of would. Yeah, you know what I'd actually like from the Raptors? I'd like them to be like the old 1.5 Velociraptors, because those Velociraptors were actually really fun. Because they could open doors and chests. They were smart. So if you put their food in a chest, they would open the chest to get it. If you had a wooden door in their exhibit, they would open the wooden door. And I mean, yes, I know that's highly fictional, and the Velociraptors and Deinonychus in real life would never be that smart. But still, like, it was just such a cool thing to work with. Because you could do little interesting things with them, and they would, like, work with it. It was just so cool. I would also get rid of the herding AI, actually, or fix it. Probably just get rid of it, though, because I hate the Gallimimuses doing their stupid run into a wall thing. It's really annoying. I think biome based on paleontological era would be neat. Yeah, that could be cool too. Carnotaurus and Baryonyx, those would be really cool. I think I know we're getting Carnotaurus. Are we getting a Baryonyx? Are we getting any other Spinosaurids in the mod? I don't even know if we are. I feel like it'd be kind of weird if we didn't. Like, Baryonyx is such a popular dinosaur. I feel like it would be kind of nice to have it in. How much gravel do I have? Okay, we're building up our gravel supply back up. Carno coming in next update. I haven't heard them say anything about a Carnotaurus being in the next update, considering they've said nothing about the next update, including if it will have a bug fix, which is rather annoying to me that we hear nothing from them about updates. And then, you know, it's like, oh, it just bothers me. Config option for dinosaur climbing and nocturnal behavior. Yes, exactly. That is probably one of the biggest things I would ask for. The ability to, like, turn nocturnal dinosaurs to just daytime dinosaurs. Like, if that could be a config option like feathers are, that would be amazing. It really would. No, I don't. We're getting, alright, hybrids? No, I completely disagree with that. I don't think hybrids should ever be added to fossils and archaeology because it's not that kind of mod. Even in my version of it, it's not that kind of mod. Because it's not meant to be Jurassic Park. It's meant to be it is meant to be somewhat realistic, and hybrids aren't. I don't know. I just now, granted, I'm probably a bit of an old geezer or whatever, but I never really liked the hybrid idea from Jurassic World. I didn't find it that engaging or interesting. So personally, I don't really want hybrids in my dinosaur mod because I have no interest in them. Plus, I feel like there's crazy enough dinosaurs already, like, that do exist, that you don't need hybrids, in all honesty. There's so many weird and bizarre prehistoric animals. At least in my opinion, I don't really feel like you need hybrids because you can get all the weird and wacky stuff just from what existed. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I think that's another thing that with fossils and archaeology is they just need a bigger dev team, in all honesty. They need a new coder. Like, if they could get a new coder, I feel like things would start to get a lot better just because it's like, you know, they would actually have the ability to probably push out updates more frequently. The coding stuff would progress way faster and all that. But, you know, everyone who was always like, oh, I'd like to join, everyone wants to be a texturer or a modeler or something like that. Even though literally like 99% of that team is textures and modelers. So it's like, yeah. Put a waypoint down? Nah, I don't need to put a waypoint down. I'm not coming back here ever. The only time I'm going to put a waypoint down is if I can find a mesa biome, because that's all I'm after. And there's so many mountains in this world. I can go get more gravel later from some other place if I need to. Yeah, Gorgonopsid, I know that's coming at some point. At some point. Man, I remember when the, who was it? I think Poet Plays and Ironstone Mine. I remember when they got like the early release of the 1.6 version of the mod, and they got the Deinonychus super early. Man, that was so, that's, I think, that was a cool thing, I think. That was a cool thing. It was previewing a mob we knew we were going to get soon. And they let us know what we were getting and all that kind of stuff. But now it's like, you know, we're showing new models all the time, I feel like. It's like we're constantly showing new animals, but we never know. It's like, what are we getting? Like, you know, it's like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get. And on one hand, that's kind of fun. It's like, oh, what animal are we getting next update? But other than that, though, it's kind of annoying because it's like, you know, what are you actually gonna get? And, you know, there's no way to plan for it, and, you know, it's, I don't know. It'd kind of be cool to, like, have a bit of a heads up for what mobs are getting added to the mod. Oh gosh, my phone is doing the buzz. Doing the big buzz. I think that's about as far as I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna teleport home. Storage room. Oops. Ice Age Park, storage room, there we go. Ugh. Is that about Ironstone Mine not uploading anymore? Yeah, but I mean, you know, channels don't last forever. And it was cool while it lasted, but I mean, the other thing people need to remember is, even if Ironstone Mine came back, like, tomorrow, he wouldn't continue, most likely. Just because his world is so outdated now. And about half the mods he had just never updated. So it's kind of like, you know, what would he even do? You know, he's not going to be able to work on the world with the newest versions, and he's not going to be able to do like anything with that. He'd be stuck with whatever he has. Where did I put these? Did I put them in another chest? We'll just stick them in here for now. That'll be fine. How did I get dark oak leaves? I don't know. Stone. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of sad that most likely Ironstone Mine wouldn't continue even if he did come back. But, you know, it was cool to see his park while it happened. It was a really cool thing. I don't think anyone can deny that. His park is honestly one of the major parks that inspired how I build currently. I think I actually take far more inspiration from him than I ever did from Poet. Just because Poet's build style is a lot more different than mine is. At least I think it is. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think my park much resembles Poet's at all. Yeah, because I mean, I just build very differently than he does. Although I do like his pathways quite a bit. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's exhausting them teasing so many animals in a year and then we get none of them. Yeah. 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 Yeah, Kafkas, it's a good thing he stopped uploading. That guy was a dirtbag. Megnius stopped uploading. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Megnius from way back in the day. Yeah, no, I watched a few of his videos. Man. You know, we're just gonna walk around the park for a little bit, just kind of enjoy it. Yeah, I remember Megnius. Megnius was back. Wow, was that back when I kind of started getting into the mod? That may have been. I don't remember the main series that I remember watching way back in the day was the original Little Lizard Gaming Dino series. That's like 7 or 8 years old now. That's what got me into this mod. So like for me, that's like just one of the quintessential Dino series I remember. Oh yeah, that Calamimus got out. I can't be bothered to throw. Actually, you know what? I can, because I have Zawa now, so I have the Safari nets. Oh, he deleted the fossil series? Oh, that sucks. Like Poet, but he seems kind of directionless and he leaves a ton of projects unfinished. Nothing seems very cohesive and it all feels stagnant. Oh, for sure with Poet, but I mean, I think that's also it also kind of makes sense though with Poet's series why it's kind of gone to that. I mean, what, he's been doing this series now for like probably like 8+ years now. It's like the series has gone on for ages. I remember watching his stuff in like middle school, and now I'm in college and it's still going. So I mean, that world has just been going on forever. So I mean, I feel like if you play any world that long, it's kind of easy to have it become directionless. I think I have a net, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, we'll go get the Gallimimus. I mean, that's even something I've kind of realized will probably happen eventually with this world. I'll eventually have that problem where, you know, like let's say we're on episode like 600, right, guys? Let's say somehow I make it to 600 episodes. I mean, at that point, guys, let's be honest here, I'll probably have become a lot more like Poet because there won't be as much stuff to do. It will be, you know, we'll already have every single animal in the zoo. We'll already have all the exhibits put together. We'll have all the buildings put together. So it's like at that point, what is there really left to do? I mean, they could add new animals and I probably wouldn't get them in because I'd be like, well, I don't really have the motivation to. Oh gosh, I couldn't see the Gallimimus. I was like, oh no, did it jump in the lava? Man, I never finished all this. I need to finish this. I'll probably wait till we get closer to the world download, and then I'll go and finish off the Tricer. Oh yeah, because I was gonna add a new Gallimimus exhibit in, and then instead of doing the stuff I was going to do, I ended up going and doing the Ice Age area because I think it's because my friend Flardo, or Innovative Pachyderm. Speaking of which, if you don't know his channel, and you haven't subscribed to him yet, go do that because he is an awesome content creator and does dinos just like I do. And he's got really amazing builds. Honestly, go check him out. But also go check out, you know, I might do like a shout out video at some point, just kind of like recommending you guys all the dinosaurs channels I would go watch if I were you guys, because like the ones I think that are well worth watching, because I think there are a lot of them out there. Also, this net is so good. I had another one earlier because the Triceratopses keep escaping, and it makes it so much easier to get them back in. Ugh. Oh, are any of us gonna apply for Poet's build thing? I might apply for Poet's build team. I don't think I would get in though, mostly just because I have a series. So it's like, you know. But I mean, I feel like I'd be very qualified for a build team on a Dinos world, considering I do this thing myself. I know how to build dino exhibits really well. Yeah, I think yeah, that's good with Poet that he hasn't like switched to anything else. I very much admire that. That's very much what I do, or what I want to do. I don't really want to switch my content up, unless the only reason I'd like to switch my content is if it's switching it to something I think I would enjoy playing more. Like there are some new videos I might be putting up on the channel at some point that are not Minecraft at all, but the reason they exist is more because I enjoyed playing them. So it's like, oh, I enjoy this, so I want to make a video on it. So I think sticking to what you enjoy and what you like and not just going with trends is a very admirable quality. Unfortunately, though admirable, YouTube algorithm doesn't favor those people, which is stupid in my opinion. Yeah. What is it? You know, it's really sad to see one of my favorite YouTubers from when I was little be the exact same state I found him in. I missed about 200 something episodes. Yeah. Yeah, I barely missed anything. Oh, thank you. Well, I play Age of Empires. Oh man, Age of Empires. What was it? I didn't play the original Age of Empires, but I played a lot of Age of Empires 2 way back. Wow, I don't think I've touched that game in like a decade. Oh, wow, yeah, no, I haven't played that in ages, but that's a good game. That's a really good game. What are games I play currently that well, to be honest, a lot of the non-Minecraft games I might play on the channel are, well, okay, except for a few, a lot of the videos would probably be, you know, stuff I do with my friends, because a lot of games I don't really play unless I'm playing with my friends. But yeah, I mean, there might be, oh man, I was gonna say a video I made, but I realized like no one will have seen it really, so it's like it won't necessarily matter. I mean, it wasn't even that great of a video, but still. Oh, what was it? I made two Insurgency videos way back like a year and a half ago now, that were like, I think those had been like 2 hours of gameplay each that I cut down to like 10 minutes and just kind of tried to edit them up a bit. And I had recorded that with some friends, and that's the kind of stuff I'm going to start trying to do more again. I do actually have one I might upload next week, or actually, you know what, I should wait for the week after, because speaking of which, not this upcoming week, but the week after that, I'll be like out of town, so I don't know how many videos are going to go up. Kind of just depends how many I can get edited and recorded before I leave. So there may not be videos every day, and like not next week, but the week after. No, I'm not really into Forza games. To be honest, the vast majority of what I play... When did I just... Oh, I remember why I destroyed this. Yeah, because one of them was like suffocating. I had 3. Oh, yep, one of them suffocated over there. I forgot about that. Man, we've lost so many dinosaurs. Let's go look at the Diplodocus real quick. Why not? I don't really play a lot of racing games. I think the vast majority of what I play is a mix of strategy, like 4X strategy, real-time strategy. What else do I play? I play a bit of... a couple of shooters I play, like Vietnam. Oh my gosh. You're moving, and now you're sitting. And you're going to go to sleep in a second. Yay. Oh, you're standing again. And you're sleeping. Great. Oh, they canceled support for Battlefield 5? Really? But didn't a new DLC for that just drop or something? Or no, the Japan stuff dropped literally like 6 months ago. Had they quit supporting the game now? Really? I thought there was gonna be way more stuff for it. They never did any like the Eastern Front or anything. Huh. Yeah. What is it? Insurgency Sandstorm's good. I personally prefer the original, but that's more just because I played the original for a lot longer, so it's kind of like that to me is Insurgency. But yeah, those games are great. What's LOL? Oh, League of Legends. Oh gosh, no. I hate MOBAs. I really hate MOBAs. Oh, that's not a MOBA, is it? That's I don't know what that is. I don't like League of Legends. I don't like what's the other one? Dota. Not really interested in those games. I'm bad at them. Never really got into them. Don't like MOBAs either, though, I guess, because that's like World of Warcraft and stuff. No, when I say RTS, I mean like Age of Empires, Company of Heroes, stuff like that. Does Hearts of Iron count as an RTS? I think it technically would. Yeah, like a grand strategy RTS. I play a lot of Hearts of Iron. I mean, that's actually my most played game after Minecraft. Oh man, I've played so much of that game. It's not even funny how many hours I've put into it. I haven't been in here in a while. I really like this exhibit. I think this honestly might be one of the best exhibits in the park right now, but that's purely because I think out of every single enclosure we have, this is one of the few that I've actually finished. No Eastern Front, no D-Day, nothing. Wow, I can't believe that. Because like Battlefield 1 got support for like Battlefield 1 got so much support for so long. Like they got like 5 DLC packs or something like that, but Battlefield 5 isn't getting any. Like, really, that's bizarre to me. I feel like that would have made a lot of money to get like Eastern Front and everything like that in. What is that? That's the Therizinosaurus, isn't it? Are the walls really that thin? Or did the Therizinosaurus escape? Nope, the Therizinosaurus is stuck in the walls. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I have my net. Thank you, Fossils and Archaeology. You're really outdoing yourself here. Really outdoing yourself. All right, let's just see. How am I even gonna get it? Okay, let's see. Good job. How am I even gonna get out of here? I didn't see. There's not really a way out of this area because I didn't expect to have to make a way out of this area because it's literally, you know, a crawl space between exhibits. Oh, that's annoying. Do I like Dino Deed? Oh my gosh, I haven't played that game in a long time. That game it's something. I don't think I like it, but it's something. Battlefield 1 actually has some support now. Actually, devs are setting up some custom game modes. Really? That's interesting. Oh wait, this is the wrong door. This is the right door. Okay. Let's just drop you back in. It's featherless because I was testing out some of the skins just to look at them, see what they look like. I mean, I don't think it's that bad. It's an interesting look. Just use waypoints. I don't like setting up waypoints everywhere because I feel like it makes me walk around less and see less of my park, which I don't like because I really enjoy looking around my zoo and kind of seeing things. Because I mean, what we've spent 73 videos making this world. So I kind of want to walk through it and enjoy it from time to time. It's green because I have feathers turned off for the Therizinosaurus. I don't really remember why. I haven't turned off with Gallimimus as well. And I don't really remember why I have them turned off. I just know I do. Oh man, this area. This was gonna be a Spinosaurus exhibit, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember digging this out. This was a pain. I hated digging this out, and now I don't even think I'm gonna put any dinosaurs in this spot right now. Cause yeah, the Sarcos are gonna move soon. Well, I say soon. The Sarcos are gonna move into a new area. A lot of things are just gonna be moving, so I don't know what's even gonna be happening with the river anymore. We'll figure something out, I guess. Oh, I have a net. I think it's only got one use left, but we can quickly put Mark back in his exhibit. Cause, yeah, he got out. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. We'll just carry Mark with us then. 2020 is absolutely being the most insane year. Yeah, no, there's no kidding about that. It's something else, isn't it? This year is something else. Can I play Mega Aquarium? I might play it at some point. We'll see. I haven't played that game in a long time. I know it's good though. I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, this is another exhibit that I think, like the compies, is just fantastic because it's one I actually finished. You know, because like, unlike just about every other build in the zoo right now, it's done. I legitimately believe there is no reason for me to come back and work on this exhibit anymore. I will never have to come back to do the Platybelodons because they are finished. There is decoration everywhere. The decoration looks awesome. Maybe I could redo the fence, I guess, but like other than that, this exhibit's perfect. It really is. Like, I don't think I could have asked for a better looking little elephant enclosure. I really don't think I could have. I'm really happy with it. Which is really weird for me to say. Oh gosh, you tried to pull a fast one on me there. What are you doing? I don't know. I think all the other ones were in that corner, weren't they? Man, I love this exhibit so much. This is what just makes me want to... This is what I want the whole Ice Age area to feel like. I just want it to feel like this exhibit, because this exhibit is fantastic. It really is. It's just so pretty. So pretty. Oh yeah, we should go over there real quick. Yeah, I completely forgot there's the whole terraforming plan to like increase the size of the mountain and all that. Which, man, there's so many plans on this board. There's so many projects that have been started that are just nowhere near being like finished in any way whatsoever. Cause yeah, no, like we head up here. I worked for a while like setting this up, and then I never took it anywhere. I wanted to work on the rest of the Ice Age area first. Oh yeah. Am I familiar with 40K? Yes, I am. What is it? I play a small bit of 40K at one of my local stores. I bet very small games, mind you, very small games, because I don't really have a fortune to invest into it. Mostly because I don't really play tons of 40K in all honesty. I like well, I don't think anyone in this community is like a war gamer, but like I like Flames of War way more. Mostly because it's World War II, but I really, really enjoy Flames of War. I think that's honestly one of my favorite games right now. But yes, I am very familiar with 40K. What did Galley say in the corners? I don't know, dude. They just do. It's annoying. I know. Ah, the Sarcos. Didn't we name these on a live stream? I think we did. They're cool. I like them a lot. I like this pond a lot, actually. It's very good. It's a very good pond. Oh. Yeah, I think it's a bug with the herding AI or something. I don't know. It's a bug. So it's just fossils and archaeology. Woo. Man, I might need to. How long have I been streaming for? Should check. Oh wow, over an hour already, and I might have to go soon. We did some decent work. We did exploring and stuff like that. This still needs work, doesn't it? I don't know why I can't come up with a good Ceratosaurus enclosure. It's like after season 5 of this series, like I just couldn't make a good Ceratosaurus enclosure for some reason, and I don't know why. But I mean, this looks way better than the old Ceratosaurus exhibit did, at least. I mean, it's a lot bigger. Although I do need to make the actual like thing for it, don't I? Yeah, there's shelter, which doesn't exist. Oh, I forgot about that. Man, when did we do this? This was like episode like 52 or something like that. We went and worked on this. Wow, that's crazy. I need to move the Adaphosaurus at some point. I really do. I'm gonna keep the exhibit though, I think. Even if I move them, I think I'll keep this exhibit because the exhibit is really pretty. It's a good exhibit. It's just, I think the Adaphosaurs need to go somewhere else. What do I think of the 1.16 Nether update? I don't know. I haven't paid any attention to it, in all honesty. I don't really play... Like, if I'm 100% honest, I don't really play a lot of Minecraft. Outside of Dinos, really. Like Dinos is right. I mean, I had other worlds. I think I even still have other worlds that I have occasionally played, but for the most part, like the only world I will consistently play regular old Minecraft on is this one, and I don't even play it super often. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't really care about the Nether update. I've got plenty of mods to do that for me, which I also feel will probably make the Nether better than regular Minecraft will. Brachiosaurs. I don't know what to do with this exhibit. I really don't. Because on one hand, it's like, it's good. Like, it looks so much better than it used to. It legitimately is looking really nice, I think. On the other hand, I do think it needs some changes still to really, like, just finish it off. I think I need to do things, and I don't know what those things will be. And I'm sure most of it's going to happen when I move all the Cretaceous dinosaurs that direction and keep all the Jurassic ones over here. I'll kind of figure that out. Wait, what else did I start? Oh, I completely forgot about the... Oh my gosh. I completely forgot about that. Oh, when is another Planet Zoo video coming out? Yeah, about Planet Zoo. Okay, so I don't think I ever mentioned this in a video, did I? I just replied to it in comments. Planet Zoo won't be returning for a long time. And some people are going to be very upset by that statement. But the thing is, I'm very bad at Planet Zoo because I don't really invest enough time into it. I haven't invested enough time to learn it. So, wait, will it say mark? Contains a mark. Nice. I haven't really spent enough time to actually learn how Planet Zoo works, or spent enough time to really practice the game. Also because, well, one, daily uploads takes a lot of time and energy, so it's like I spend probably the first half of my day just doing YouTube stuff, like getting the videos recorded, edited, ready to go, put out, getting stuff ready for the next day, stuff like that. So it's like the first half of my day is that, and then the second half of my day is usually hanging out with friends. So it's kind of like I just really haven't had time to like get into Planet Zoo and really learn it. But once I do, once I can kind of learn the game better, videos might start popping up again. We'll see. It will mean one series will have to go down to one video a week though, because I think that's how it works. So we'll see what will happen with that. Also, yeah, I completely forgot this area is a whole thing, and I really should work on getting this set up. Man, I forgot how long we spent on the Diplodocus exhibit, actually. Like, I want to go over here real quick. This exhibit took ages to do. Wow, this was like 6 episodes. It took 6 episodes to make it for a dinosaur that won't even explore it. And that's just sad. It really is. Really is. Like, look, they're huge, they're cool. They will never go anywhere in this exhibit. This massive exhibit. This is the biggest exhibit in the park that I painstakingly made for them. And they'll never explore it, and that's just so annoying. What do I use to edit videos? What do I use? I don't remember. It's something. It works. I'm probably switching editing programs, though, to something else soon. I don't even remember what that's called. It's something, though. So, you know what? Maybe I should try and learn that while I'm away from home. Or at least open it up and start looking through it. That way I can kind of practice a bit. But yeah, I think we're going to end the stream soon because my voice is getting real tired. And I got stuff I got to get ready for next week as well. Maybe we're going to take a break from the Ice Age area soon. I think once we get the last Terror Bird in, even if we're not done with the building, I think I'm going to take a break to maybe like move the storage room in the house or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. Get a lead to spread the Diplodocuses out. Now I'll just make more of these nets. These nets are so much nicer. Especially, oh, that's another thing. I don't like the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs don't teleport anymore when you tell them to follow you, which is really annoying because then they get stuck in places and you can't get them out. And it's like, what am I supposed to do? But yeah, I do think I'm going to end the stream here. Just because it's been like an hour or so, and man, am I getting a bit tired. Man, I can't wait to... I I'm really excited to see what this world is gonna look like in like 300 episodes when we reach like episode 300 or something. I mean, because we're gonna reach episode 100 before the end of the year, and that will probably just be like the Ice Age area and stuff. In all honesty, but like episode 300, I want to see what this park looks like because I feel like in a lot of ways it won't look very much like it does now. So I'm really interested to see what that's gonna be. But yeah. I think that's gonna be about it for now. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining in on the stream. I hope you guys were able to enjoy it somewhat. I don't know when the next time I'll stream is. It kind of just depends how much time I have and how I'm feeling. I need to build a massive lighthouse. We'll see. We'll see about that. But yeah, so until next time, guys, I will see you.